The word wonder can refer to the emotion of surprise or amazement, or it can be used as a verb meaning to feel curiosity or doubt. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Yes, we go sometimes in depth here into the educational aspect of the music every now and then, but we are checking out, not that, it's the wrong tab, forget about it. Natalie Merchant, Wonder. Just yesterday I reacted to Jealousy. It was my first time reacting to Natalie and sort of, regaining my memory of her music. And it's all thanks to Greg, who just became a Patreon member. Thank you so much. And now just requested this one through the Coffee platform. So really appreciate it, Greg. And so he says this one he prefers more than Jealousy. Let's take a look here. Did it also come out? Well, it's from the same album. This was like 1996, I believe. Loading. Let me look it up. Wonder, Natalie Merchant. Oh, released 1995, the year I was born. As I was being born at the hospital, Natalie was releasing this song. Tiger Lily, that's the name of the album. Okay, all right. Well, let's tune in, grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. And we begin. It's upbeat, definitely more energetic than the other one.
Doctors have come from distant cities just to see me.
Cities, see me.
Stand over my bed, disbelieving what they see. They say I must be one of the wonders, God's own creation. And as far as they see, they can offer no explanation. Newspapers ask intimate questions, want confessions. They reach into my hair to steal the glory of my story. They say I must be one of the wonders, God's own creation. And as far as they see, they can offer no explanation. Ooh, I believe fate smiled and destiny
She has a voice that you just fall in love with. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. I'm gonna look up the lyrics here, and you know what? Maybe coincidence that, you know, like I said, it was 1995. I was literally picturing myself being born, right, at the hospital, the doctor having me as she was releasing the song. And then the first line here says, "Doctors have come from distant cities just to see me stand over my bed, disbelieving what they're seeing. They say I must be one of the wonders, God's own creation, and as far as they see, they can offer no explanation." Wow. The way that she's talking very highly of herself, right? Almost to the point of just saying like, I am it. I am the one. But it's not coming across as like egotistical, or she's just sort of, you know, kind of whimsically twisting the words and poetically writing how she is a wonder, God's creation. And we just accept it because of, I don't know, the tone in her voice and how it sounds genuine. Because I'm thinking of like maybe a rapper, another genre of music, like somebody in rap writing lyrics about this same thing, right? Maybe the exact same lyrics here, but it would just sound so much more direct and harsher. But she has this way, there's something about her voice that sort of makes things lighter. The music flows like rivers. Be like water, my friend, Bruce Lee. And see, I don't even, you know, we just have the visual here of her face, a portrait, and she has this stare, deep, dark eyes, right, looking through my soul. And it is a bit like poetic. I'm thinking about the music and submerging myself in her universe. But the voice, would you not want to be able to wake up every morning to that voice? And not necessarily just like listening to music, but like if you had somebody in your life with that voice, right? It's so tender, so loving, man. Yeah, you just, even without like seeing her, if somebody called you up and started talking to you with that voice, you fall in love right there and then, no questions asked. Man, it's delightful. It really is. There was a lot of rhyming in this song as well. I think more than the others. Although she kind of does that from what I remember. That's kind of like one of her things. That just like, look at cradle, able, mother, suffer, lifted, gifted, faith, way. The whole song. See me, seeing, creation, explanation, confessions, story, creation, explanation, believe, destiny, cradle, able, lifted, gifted. I think I said that already. But like every line essentially is like a rhyme, which I enjoy. I respect. In fact, sometimes when I listen to songs, more recent songs that are maybe kind of like directed, it's like this style, maybe pop, folky, and they don't end in a rhyme. I'm like, why didn't you use a word that would rhyme better with this song and would fit in the context of what you're saying here? And some people just don't do it. I guess it's personal preference, but I do like when they do it without going like overboard, and of course being like smart about it, right? She's not just throwing in there, like, going back to rap, and I don't mean to I'm not hating on rap. There is some rap artists that I enjoy, but they're just, yeah, if you're gonna rhyme, you know, the same word with a word with the same word, then that doesn't, well, that's not impressive. That's not really saying much. But here we have, more thought behind it, right? So I enjoy it. I enjoy her music, and it brings me back to that era. I think I said this in the previous video. At this point, guys, bear with me. I have done, 2,500 reactions. I probably have repeated myself many times at this point, but one of the things I say a lot is that this song brings me back to a certain era. And the era this song brings me back to is when I first arrived at the US in 2004. I was 9 years old, and this type of music was common. I was watching a lot of Seinfeld on TV and The Office, which is probably my favorite show of all time. And listening to this song, I could picture Michael from The Office, like him listening to this song as if, right? I'm like getting into the character. Like I could picture him, enjoying this type of music in that era. So I don't know if that's just a reference if any of you have watched The Office. But yeah, compared to Jealousy, and just because I just listened to it, I like this one a lot more as well, because it's definitely more upbeat. It's quicker. You have that rhythm where it's like, yeah, let's kind of keep going. It's a bit brighter, and the lyrics are kind of like, right? She's saying, this, here I am, but in such a way that it's very, very smart way to say it, that it doesn't come across as like that she's being selfish, right? But either way, awesome to hear this. I'm glad to have added her to my channel and to my catalog of artists, and I will continue to react to her. So if you guys have more suggestions, comment, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.